Next we have the left and right join, also known as left outer join or right outer join. In the Venn diagram on the right, you can see a left join will bring back all the data from set A and/or any data from set B where the join type is met. For a right join, we are reversing which tables to start our join from. In the right join, we will bring back all values from the set B and/or any matching data from set A that matches the join condition. For our SQL statement, to perform a left join, we use similar syntax as an inner join, but we replace the term inner join with left or right join, depending on the join we want to use. In this scenario, we are asking to bring back all the customer IDs from the customer table and any address information that is available from the address table. The resulting output will be a full list of our customer IDs from the customer table and corresponding address IDs from the address table where the join criteria was met. If a customer does not have a valid address ID, unlike the inner join where the customer would be omitted, as we are using a left join, we can still display the customer ID and present the address details in the form of nulls where no information was found. For example, customer ID 38, 39 and 40 have no address information, and where no data is present, a null value is displayed. In this case, the null value is represented as a question mark. Depending on your SQL editor, you can change how null values are represented. By default, the MySQL Workbench editor, the value null will be written out as null, null, but you can change this if you like in the settings menu to be represented as a question mark, or any other value that you so choose. If we had performed an inner join with the SQL statement, then customer 38, 39 and 40 would have been omitted from our results, as an inner join will only return results where there is a positive match on our join keys. Obviously, the desired output of your results is dependent on what you are trying to convey with your query. In our example above, the analyst wanted to return a full list of customer IDs and identify where there was missing address information. If we only want to return customers where there was no address information, we can specify in the where clause where address ID is null, and this would return only the customers 38, 39 and 40. This type of query can be very useful when we need to clean up a dataset of information by identifying where no data was presented. You may often hear of analysts complaining that a dataset is not clean, which oftentimes implies that there is a lot of empty values or nulls. Data integrity should be part of your database and software design, and if there is a possibility of having a null value, then we should try and specify a default value instead. In the case of our customer address for the Sakula DVD rental, a rule has also been implemented to enforce data integrity between the customer and address table, such as it is not possible to have a customer without an address. This rule would also need to be implemented in the software design of our application. And additional rules, such as if we delete a customer, then we also need to delete the customer's address from the corresponding address table. This will be enforced in the Sakula database by means of a cascading delete statement. That is, if we delete a customer from the customer table, this will trigger an event to delete the corresponding customer address details. That's all for left and right outer joins.